Hello, hello, everybody. Okay, so today I have 5, count them, 5 of these birthday mini balls. My goal is hopefully to get all 3 of the things. We probably will not get all 3 of the things because looking at the bottoms, it looks like I might have only gotten 2 of the things. Let's find out, okay? And let's go through it. I'm excited to get back to crafting. I just kind of wanted to get a better setup before I came back to do more. So, let's do it. Alright. Maybe we'll get it. Yay! Really? Alright. Good pop. Alright. So, we have our top. It does have a hole in the top so that we can use it as a display. And we have our bottom, which we can put our display into. So we'll keep those there. We have our pamphlet. Okay, we have strawberry and cherry silicone mold. And this is nice because you can reuse this. Our instructions, like, our warning guide. Cute. Looks like party bags here. And I love the leaves. All right. And we got watermelon, piñata tissue. So we're doing the piñata one. Let's remember what was on the outside of this package was piñata stuff. So I think I actually have 3 of these. We'll just have to see. Yay. All right. We have our table. Nice, cute little pink. And our stand here. Let's go ahead and put that together. Put it in here. Very nice. All right. So, we have this little rolled up newspaper. We've got what looks like a watermelon. I wonder if it opens. Does it open? It looks like it opens, you guys. I'm gonna ruin it, but I think I have so many of these. Why did I think... Oh, it does open! It does. Okay. But I think just one side. What's in here? Oh, okay. It's just this thing. Okay. I guess so you can put little stuff in it. I love that. That's so cool. All right. So, surprise T-Rex takeover, piñata, lorem, blah, 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 blah. Okay, I don't know what that means. Dino facts. Don't have any dino facts. Sweet baked treats, 100% rainbows and sunshine. Sunny day party. Call us for your mini party needs. Sunny day party company, and then a lot of nonsense. The mini post party, how to pick a theme party. Maybe I'll save this for like scrapbooking or something. I don't know, but let's fold it up like an actual newspaper because for some reason I want to do that. So we're going to do it. I love this. You could also use it as like a cover for your cute for your table. All right. Though it's not waterproof, so. All right, we've got party, party, party. These are going to be our utensils. We have a spreader. We have our top of our little display, so we'll go ahead and put that in. And we have our tongs. Ta-da! Tongs. Not the greatest tongs, honestly, but you know, they are what they are. All right, put that away. Okay. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, we've got sanding sugar. Okay. 100% happy. Okay. And cute little leaf tissue paper here. Again, I'll just keep it. Maybe I can use it for something. I don't know why I'm keeping these things, but you know, my brain wants to keep it, so we're going to keep it. Okay, gummies. All right. Let's see. Okay, wrappers. Sunny Day Candy Company wrappers. 10 pieces it says. Do we actually get 10 pieces? Let's find out. They look like there might be just film. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. We'll leave them out of the package because I'm sure we're going to use them. Another leaf tissue paper. Again, I will keep. Why brain wants me to keep it, I didn't know. Keep it cool. Excuse me. Okay, looks like we have resin. It is gummy syrup. Sunny Day Candy Company. And let's get this label off here. See if there's anything underneath. And it also says do not eat. So you're not allowed to eat it. No matter how delicious it looks, you cannot eat. And it covered up our non-nutritional facts. No. See if I can get it uncovered for us here. Okay. Gummy stuff. 100%. Vitamin Fun 100%. Total Smiles 100%. And this is probably going to be our resin. Come on. Focus. Focus. Thank you. We have a nozzle. another nozzle. So we actually have 2 resins. Okay. Looks like food dye. And let's see what our non-nutritional facts say over here, if we have any. No non-nutritional facts here, just a barcode. Okay. Don't eat it. No eating. At least not that. And it looks like that is all that was in that packet. All right. So, let's find out what we make it. And I believe it looks like, are we making this guy? It looks like we're making this guy. All right, so looks like we can have a cake. We can have rainbow, like unicorn cupcakes. We can have, what are these? Watermelon cupcakes. Tropical drinks. Fossil cookies. S'mores dirt cupcakes. Rainbow shakes. A rainbow piñata. Pineapple donuts. Watermelon piñata. Dino cake. And a dino piñata. So, even though I have like multiple things that say piñata on them, they all might not be the watermelon one. So we will be opening everything. I just want to see. All right. So we have our watermelon one. So let's tear that guy out. Just so I don't get confused, because that's real easy for me to do. Ta-da! And this is what we're doing. Okay. So step 1. Let's find the 1. We apparently are making our molds first. So see, step 1, focus up. There we go. All right. So fair enough. And we have enough to make 10 candies. So we're going to probably make some cherries, some strawberries, and some watermelon. And that will give us 6. And then we'll make a couple more of one and then one more of each. So let's find out. And I did get a new UV light so that I don't have to hold the light anymore. I know everybody was very worried about that. We're going to set our display to the side. And we're going to put our nozzles on. My camera does not want to focus. Probably why I need a new camera, but it'll be a little bit before I get that. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to put a little bit of green, maybe, at the top of the strawberry. It's a very translucent green. I'm going to put a little bit of green on the bottom of the watermelon. Future Aspen here. I did add some zoom in order to show you a little bit more of the process. It might be a little out of focus. Trying to make sure there are no air bubbles here. And a little bit of green at the top of the cherries. I'm not sure if I should set it now, but I think I'm gonna just go ahead and try it both ways. Let's see what happens. I can save my progress later, or I can try this now. Looks like a little bit of air pocket there. Go with that. Go with that. All right, let's find out. And we're gonna go ahead and cure it for 5 minutes. While that is curing, I am gonna go ahead and put the stickers, the piñata tissue, on the piñata. Don't mind me, just struggling with packaging, you know. My table was wonky. Really? Don't make it so difficult. No, I don't know what that voice was. Looks like we have some seeds. We have the distaff. And piñata stuff there, and a whole other set over here. Okay. Like so. Try to put it on correctly. Like so. Looks like this is going to go on the top. If I can ever get it off. There we go. And we're gonna line up the notches here. Make sure it is situated. Make sure that this guy isn't trapped, because he's trying to be. Come on, give me. There we go. Alright, not too bad. And it looks like they want us to use our tongs to put the seeds on. Do we need to? Is that something we need to do? We use the tongs? I guess. I do it how they say. I'm sorry. Alright. Okay. And there are 5, so I am going to do middle, ends, and then do the other ones in between, so that I don't mess it up too much on the spacing. The tongs are peeling them off the sticker a little better than I can, so, you know, point made. Mini brands. Or Miniverse. Sorry. So sorry. What a faux pas I just made. Okay. Not mad at it. Okay. And it looks like we're done curing that stuff. I will test it in just a second, but first I'm going to finish with these. Cute. Okay. And this, I think, is going to go this way, just so that we cover everything. The little notch will probably go this way. That's the way I'm going to do it anyway. I'm not sure if I want to do a frozen moments with the piñata. I think it would be really cute, but I also don't know exactly how I want to do it. Nerdy Jackie, if you come across this and you have ideas, let me know. Okay. I think it's very cute. Let me finish up with these seeds. All right, so this is our piñata. Very cute. I am very happy about it. Ta-da! Okay, So it looks like we are done curing our stuff. So let's just check it. We don't want to check it with our hands. Yeah, that is cured. So just checking everything. A little air bubble there. It'll be all right. Not super worried about it. Did the green set? No. We probably should have saved our progress. Next time we will. But let's go ahead and pop these suckers out. Just so cute. I will show you each of them individually as well. Uh-oh. Maybe a tiny bit sticky. Alright, so we have our strawberry. Okay. I'm probably going to just set it over here on this waxy paper. Our cherries. Because they do want us to put more resin on it and do the sanding sugar. So I want it to be on something. Another watermelon. So you can kind of see the green. It's not great. Next time, let's try saving our progress and see if that works. Alright. Another watermelon. And another cherry. Okay. So, they kind of want us to just do a little bit of our resin to kind of do the sanding sugar. Okay, so let's do just a tiny bit. Tiny bit. And if you haven't caught my other videos, I do have an essential tremor, so sorry for the shaking. I cannot help it. But I also think, you know, it's part of accessibility, you know, like we can still do our best and see, you know, if we can do the projects. And while we're doing this, let's try the other way of doing it by saving our progress and stuff. So first we're going to do the sanding sugar. Uh-oh. So much sugar. Try not to do too much. Failing miserably. Okay. Raspen here. In the future, you can put it in your hand and then sprinkle it gently onto the resin. Make it a little more. Okay. And what if I wanted to do the sanding sugar first? You want to try that, you guys? Let's see what happens. Other than making a mess, which... we'll just see how that goes. It could end badly, but let's find out. That's part of the joy. Alright, so let's just make a whole other 6 if we can. We'll just see. Trying to put more green just to like make up for the overwhelmingness of the red. There is some air bubbles starting, but it's fine. It's just an experimental batch anyway. Okay. So, let's find out what happens when we do whatever we want. It may end well, it may not. We'll just have to see. Only one way to know, right? Okay, we're gonna let those cure and I will be back. All right, let's see if these are cured. Yeah, pretty hard. All right, is this cured? Did it cure? It did. Okay. All right, so now we're gonna do our red and see if that makes it stand out a little more on the green. The watermelon kind of got a little messed up because you have to do it all the way around, and so it's just gonna be a dual tone. Got our cherries. And strawberry. And we're gonna try to do this so that the salt, like what I'm hoping is that the sugar stays better like this. And we're gonna let that do its thing while we put on the wrappers. Given my trimmer, I expect that the wrappers will be a little more difficult to do. I don't know if I liked putting on the sanding sugar first, but, you know, regardless, we can always just put it in our piñata when we're done. So let's see here. So we're going to do our wrappers now. This is what it looks like with the sanding sugar on it. I think it's a very nice texture. I think it did really well. Some of it kind of got lost in the resin a little bit, but I think the texture is there, you know. Okay, let's see. So, tear off a piece. We should have 10 wrappers here. And what they want us to do is to fold the wrapper and put it in there, just like that. It is only on one side of the plastic, so you're gonna have to fold it pretty small, and there's no like lines already made or anything. So we'll just have to see. Okay. It is a sticker. So we're gonna put it on this half here and fold it over, and hopefully it will stick. I don't know. I'm hoping. Maybe. Are you too thick? I don't know. I'm not loving the sticker. Okay. There we go. It's not fantastic. Oh. But we'll keep going. I'm not deterred. It's very difficult to deter me. And we'll do our little cherries. Press all the way around like so. And there's some cherries for you. My one complaint is the sanding sugar tends to make this difficult to stick. So not my favorite addition to the pack. While I do like the sanding sugar and the texture it brings, it does make this a little more difficult. So our strawberry, and now we'll just continue with the rest. And I may just make extra as much as the resin allows and stuff the piñata with that, just so that I have the wrapped ones in the gift bags. Because I do want stuff in my piñata. I know I'm probably never going to open it up and look at it again, but that's not the point. It's not the point. The point is maximalism. You know, I can't be. It's a millennial thing. Just let me have my maximalism. Okay. Do 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 do. It did not go well. The watermelon's too big. Do 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 do. I mean, the thought is there. I don't know what you want from me. I don't know what you want from me. I'd try it. I just don't feel like these packages are big enough. Luckily we have bags, so it will all be hidden, but I'll know. The problem is I will know that I messed up. Isn't that always the biggest problem, when you know that you messed up? It doesn't matter if anyone else knows, it still bothers you. I don't know, maybe I'm too much of a perfectionist. Weigh in. Weigh in. I don't know, I feel like the cherries fit the best, maybe. Not really. Okay. And while we're waiting for that, we have these very fun party bags. So, let's make our party favors. Oh, that's cute. Sunny Day Party Company is on the bottom. Very cute bags. Maybe if we had some mini tissue. That's what I can use the tissue paper for. Mini tissue paper for the bags. Okay, are you guys ready for it? I'm so ready for it. It's gonna be fantastic, even if it's not. Okay, all right, so we're gonna kind of put this in here, maybe. Maybe we'll use our tongs. We're gonna pull up some of the tissue paper and we're gonna put, we don't need a lot of them in there because like I said, no one's gonna open it. Let me just, cute. Okay, but we do need it to stand. So maybe I'll use some of the tissue paper to kind of make it stand up. I love it when my brain helps me. And then we'll, let's see, if I fold it like this and like this, it'll kind of give us that flare that we want, I think. Yes. Okay. You know, sometimes I'm pretty happy with me. Sometimes. All right, Let's, so I'll make this next set go into the piñata. But let's put some cherries in there. And then let's just try shoving this in there this time and see what turned out better. I kind of like it just shoved in there. Okay. Let's get our other thing. It's a cute idea. I'm so excited about this. Okay, so I am low-key happy they wrapped it in some tissue paper so I can use it for the gift bags. And by low-key, I mean not low-key. I'm really happy about it. An adult thing to worry about is tissue paper in the gift bags. Do you guys wrap presents, or do you tend to just stuff things into gift bags and put some tissue paper like I'm doing here? Because I gotta be honest, I'm definitely a stuff things into gift bags and let's go type person. Especially when I was married to my ex-husband. He was one of 9 kids, and most of them had kids. Oh my gosh. And of course, I was the one that was stuck wrapping things and buying things for the family and everything. So I gave up at times. I gotta be honest. I just be shoving things into gift bags and being like, let's go. And maybe the fourth one, they'll get an extra surprise, you know, for fun. And we'll do that. Look at that, you guys. You can't see it because I'm not showing it to you. Here we go. We've got our little table. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. That is so cute. Okay. Spin it. It's not that big of a deal. Okay. And they wanted us to use our tweezers to put these in. I don't think we need to, honestly. All right. And let's see. Is this cured? First, let's wipe off. Oh, this is cured. We'll just crack off our resin there. All right, let's see. Moment of truth. All right, seems pretty cured. Pop them out and see if our idea worked at all. Okay. Got a little air pocket in there, but the sugar kind of stayed a little better. Oh, and the green showed up better. Okay. I do like how we did it that time. I think we should have saved our progress the first time. And the watermelon is more two-tone, but you can see green at least, whereas you couldn't on the first one. Probably not going to wrap up the watermelon because I don't like them as much. This is our strawberry. Again, the green really isn't there. But I do love that we have our own silicone molds. We can just continue. Like, we don't have to make a set amount. We can keep going until the resin runs out. So I think that's what I will do. Just so that I can, you know, fill up the piñata. I do think I have an extra of the watermelon. So we'll just have to see. And I won't make you guys sit through the curing of all the resin. I will turn off the camera while it's curing and we'll come back to do a final reveal. Let's see here. Get in to the package. Okay. Okay. Let's wrap up the strawberry. Strawberry, and we'll put strawberry in there. up another cherry. Wrap up another cherry. Alrighty, let's put this in here. You know, that might be good enough. Alright, so I'm not going to fill it up, but it makes a little shaker charm. It's cute. Let's go ahead and... Oh no! These don't really fit. Okay, if you want to use your display, it doesn't really fit, but... Here we are. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm a little upset that the display does not fit. Why? Oh, why you do this? But yeah, if I put it on, it crunchy. It crunches. Okay. So, we will be back with the next one.